Yo yo yo, how's it going, guys? It's Chill Boy Gamer Gaming. Hope you guys are all having a good day. So this video is gonna be a kind of my review on Curse of Osiris. What I think Destiny 2 is gonna be and all that. But I know I haven't uploaded in 2 months. I'll get into that later in the video. But yeah, right off the bat, Destiny 2 Curse of Osiris, probably the most important DLC to date in the lifespan of Destiny. They really needed to knock this one out of the park, and they really didn't. And if you watch my why is Destiny dying already or something like that, forget the title, it basically just met my expectations. Some things they did do better than I thought they were, but a lot of things were also not, or worse than I thought what was actually going to happen. So, campaign, right off the bat, it was shit as always. Some people actually thought, well maybe they'll, put some decent effort into it, since this Destiny 2 base campaign was below average, but it was definitely better than the first one. But they didn't, so yeah, that's not a shocker. Most important DLC to date, they're not going to put effort in their campaign, which I'll get into later. But yeah, next up is the new exotics. I have to be honest, I don't know too much about all the new exotics, but I do know the Red Death reskin pistol, very new idea, very outside the box. Couldn't have thought of that. And also the Promethean's lens, basically just a better Cold Heart, dude. So awesome, 2 reskinned guns, one from Destiny 1 and one from Destiny 2, awesome. Not to mention that the Promethean's lens completely broke PvP for about a week until recently they literally just nerfed it into the ground. So yeah, they made Xur sell it, and literally that's no other gun was even close to competing with the Promethean's lens. Like it was the most broken gun probably to date in the Destiny lifespan. Probably even more broken than Vex, or just as broken as Vex Mythoclast. So yeah. The raid layer. Now this this kind of tore me, because there's some things I thought they did better. Like they did Vex, right? They did Vex. The new boss, they had one, but yeah, they only had one boss, one new boss in the entire raid. It was cool, right? New boss, right? But this is a raid. This is $20 we're talking about. We usually get full raids. It shouldn't have been worth it. This DLC should have been free, honestly, with the amount of content they put in the raid. It took less than 2 hours for the world's first to complete this. That's all you really need to know. Yeah, it's fun and stuff, but honestly, Crota probably is equivalent or has more content, because Crota technically had 2 bosses, Iryu and Crota, and at the time Crota was a lot harder than probably this boss. But yeah, the grind too in this DLC that was a big thing they needed to fix. The grind. The game's way too casual. You play this game casual, it is terrible. And yeah, with the raid being so short and so easy, to me, this raid, this is probably the most important DLC to date, and they probably made it. This is probably one of their worst DLCs to date, to be honest, with the amount of content wise. And it's a spit in the face. It's a lube ball explosion in your face. What they just did. And if you bought this DLC, because most people probably, if they didn't get the deluxe edition, they didn't really buy this DLC. I don't know too many people that did buy the DLC that didn't have the deluxe edition. So try to make it up to the people that believed in your game, that are still giving it a chance, that gave it a chance and bought your deluxe edition. No, we're just gonna diarrhea in your mouth, bro, instead. So I mean, it's just disrespectful to the community, unacceptable. Like seriously. If they needed to complete, if that Vex raid was a full raid, full complete raid, this DLC would be way better, but still would not be enough, most likely, to keep players coming back, because the grind is not there. King Gthaion, me personally, I feel like he's the face of the community. He always has the most viewers, he has the most following, he's the first on the Bungie stream, all that. Second day after the DLC came out, he was on the Division update. I've never seen any of those top Destiny guys since year 1 ever get off of like whenever there's a new DLC or new event or new update, like event free update even, they never would get off for at least like a week or two to another game. And to that, he's basically told us that the DLC was shit without really saying it to our face, and that the grind sucks because you're still able to do raid lair and stuff like that. And you know, people be like, well, Destiny isn't dying. It's had probably the most viewers it's had since, you know, launch. And to me, you know, yeah, it is. That's because the new DLC came out, what, a week ago? Well, the viewers are already starting to die down. It's been a week. Next week will be less, and so on, right? So, to me, it's a continuing cycle, and it just keeps getting worse and worse for this game. It's DLC, play for a couple weeks, never play again until the new DLC comes out. I feel like this game's gonna die out probably by Christmas, maybe. Who knows? Some kids might get a new thing for Christmas. And then, you know, but you know, people stop playing it until the new DLC comes out in like April and May, and then they'll buy it then, play a little bit, and so on. Except the DLCs I feel like keep getting less and less content in them. Less content combined with less grind make this game completely awful. This game was built off of the grind. This game is designed for grinding, for hardcore players, for getting on every day and getting loot. That's why it made Destiny 1 Year 1 so great. And yeah, that's pretty much all I really have to say. I know that was just a bit of a cluster, and there's no organization to that. It was just kind of a rant video and stuff, and just letting out my frustrations with this game, because I'm rooting for this game. It's probably my Destiny 1, the whole lifespan of Destiny 1 with all DLCs is probably my favorite game ever. Destiny 1 Vanilla was probably my favorite base game ever, and I put the most hours in that game by far compared to any of my other games. So I was rooting for this game. This game is a big part of my life, and I met lots of people. I know it sounds kind of gay, dude. Met lots of people, friends and stuff. Some guys I still get on with and play Xbox from this game. And I streamed a lot, and I made I started doing YouTube because of this game. And you know, it sucks to see it go. And I mean, I'll try to probably find a new game to do YouTube with. For people that might be wondering, I'm not sure what I'm going to do, because Destiny 2, as of right now, unless they make drastic changes for the new DLC, I'm not going to get it. So I'm probably going to try to get into a new game. I'm not sure what. I've been looking. I played Overwatch pretty consistently. I might upload some Overwatch videos here and there, and also maybe, I don't know, a new game I'm looking into is Battlefront. That game's really catching my eye. But, yeah. I appreciate you guys watching the video, guys, so much. If you guys have enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like. Subscribe for more. I'll catch you guys on the next video. Peace out, boys. Woo!
You're not a pimp, you're a borderline sex offender. This boy a flavor of the month, but which is it, huh? A whiny Vietnamese wannabe gangsta, it's salt and vinegar. You're like Kanye, without the talent, like Jackie Chan, but a little faggot, like Soulja Boy. But actually, yeah, you're exactly like Soulja Boy.
So you don't wanna look like a little bitch, but dude, you're gonna be crucified. How can you claim that chick when you're too scared to go on PewDiePie?
Little hoe, little bitch, suck my 5.3-inch dick. Admit that you just got pounded. I'd say take the L if you could pronounce it. Get it? Because you're Asian? That's what you wanted, right? Hey, let's make fun of the Ashenbauer with his Ashenbauerish eyes. Jesus Christ, you're as predictable as a house tour. To call you surface level would be an insult to the ground floor. Whatever you promise to follow, you quit. You can't persist for shit, you narcissistic prick. Your audience is fickle, here's what I predict. Your channel's bound to crash down to rubble. Oh no. How the fuck can someone come, not realize they're in a bubble? But let me guess, I'm irrelevant, right? Isn't that your excuse? When you're too stupid to explain your views? Cause you're as basic as a one-block Rubik's Cube? You're an insecure, unoriginal little bitch, and that's that. So come to think of it, you're actually the dog filter on Snapchat.
Got cash, money, and the views and the clicks, and yet you're always gonna be a little bitch.
Now I'm finished as planned. It was just 3 minutes, so it wasn't that bad, but I got one question to ask you, bro. Didn't feel good, though.
iTunes